Hi guys, my name is Mrs. Jane Ijoma. I am an accountant by profession, an entrepreneur, a businesswoman, and a teacher. I want to, I just want to tell you a short story on how I grew from financial stress to financial stability. I don't want to go much details on how I suffered from the moment my dad told me that I won't be, furthering my education because of finance, due to the fact that my younger ones and my immediate elder brother need to further theirs. So I had to struggle on my own, started hawking in the street. I hawked all type of things like pawpaw, carrying pawpaw on the tray pan in the street of Lagos. I sold a lot of things, African salad, which they call abacha in Igbo, and a lot more. But by the grace of God, I was able to save up money to train myself, to see myself through the university. And while I was in the school in Abia State Polytechnic, I was also doing some other petty business, like making of beads, and I was making perfumes, oil perfumes. I was selling to people, and air freshener. I remember going to every lecturer's office to market my air freshener, and most of the lecturers knew me then, and they always call me air freshener girl. But they love me for one thing, because I am so determined and ready to, push myself forward. Down until after my education, even so, that was all about my secondary school, my tertiary institution level. During my final year, it was so difficult defending my project. Paying my school fees was so tough for me. It was then that my husband showed up, and he helped of that very particular time, paid my school fees once, and I was able to collect my project topic and did my project. So that was that. And then down the line, during my early marriage, it was difficult. There was no job, Nigeria now, and I started looking for a way out. I remembered myself. I know I was creative. I know I was doing a lot of things. I was not handicapped. I was able to see myself through. Is it now that I am married, I will not be able to do all of those things? So, and I started as a nursing mother. I was teaching, and at the same time I was making some liquid soaps, distributing to shops in Lagos and all of that, and I was helping out my school. And then one day I also bumped into a skill acquisition, which is making of Ankara bags, and all of that, all these Ankara crafts. So I jumped into it. I registered for it online and started, and that is how Jenny Love Concept was bettered. That's my business name. And today, I just want to thank God, because at least I am no longer that girl that depends on people to pay her bills. I am a wife, a supportive wife that can provide even when my husband have not given. That is how I grew from